Right.
Here we go.
Perfect. We are
Yeah.
live. Spencer from Bin Blasters. Thank you for joining. How are you?
Great. You
Good,
doing
good.
good?
Appreciate you hopping on. I know you've been working with us for the past few months. Stoked to have you. Would love to hear
Yep.
a little bit about your business, um, what you're currently doing for marketing, and kind of what your goals are and what it's been like working with us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, before I hopped on with joining Tyler, we were basically at ground zero. I mean, we were just fresh out of fresh and new in the business, and since starting with him, I think I've had over 10, 10 to 15 either Facebook or Instagram sales, throughout these past couple months. And that's honestly more, probably about 10% of our total sales so far. We have about 100 clients. So I would say, yeah, right around 10 to 15%, which is huge, just in this short span. So, working with him has just been a game changer. And, his principles and his understanding of marketing has just really come into handy and has been super beneficial. So, yeah, it's been good.
Appreciate that big time.
Yeah.
What I guess if you say you learned overall, I mean, now that you know how to fish, you know how to turn these followers into customers, you know how to market yourselves on Instagram, essentially now forever. Like what is your biggest takeaway you've learned from that versus kind of the old traditional method of, having to start door knocking from zero every single day?
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, with background in door knocking, yeah, you're always at zero sales until you start knocking. But these leads come to you. I mean, you post the content, you learn the algorithm a little bit, you catch people's eyes, and they kind of come to you. It's having warm leads, and all you got to do is just follow up with them and communicate with them, because if they even like your post, if they follow you, I mean, that's just a level of interest. So um, that's helped me dramatically, because I don't have to go out there and door knock all the time anymore. I can post a good ad, calibrate it and see if it's working, see what's not working, and have them come to me, which is obviously way more ideal than going out there, and door knocking. So yeah, it's been
I
it's been
love it.
huge.
I love it. And just to kind of give the people an idea, like tell us about your business, exactly what you do, and who you help.
Yeah. Good question. So, yeah, we are we're bin blasters here in Surprise, Arizona. We do work on like the Northwest Phoenix area, from Peoria to Sun City, kind of down south in like the Goodyear. But pretty self-explanatory. I mean, we just do residential garbage cans. We clean them, sanitize them, deodorize them, recycling garbage, and then we also do pressure washing too. So residential driveways, sidewalks, patios. We are kind of branching off into like commercial areas and commercial like restaurants, and trying to get them to sign up with us through all the power washing stuff. But yeah, we're right here in Surprise, super local, and that's just kind of what we're about.
Love that. Love that. And from that perspective and the community perspective inside the program, like what do you feel like is something that you didn't expect you would get? Maybe it is the community, maybe it's the group calls, maybe it's the one-on-ones. Like what aspect of the essentially the program do you feel like helped you the most? Was it just the knowledge, or was it, the community and the collaboration behind it?
Yeah, it was definitely the knowledge. I mean, I honestly, I mean, I'm not a marketing guy. Like, I just do not know a thing, at least beforehand, about marketing. And seeing all these, local guys, local businesses, right here in AZ, learn with me too, because, I'm sure they didn't know everything beforehand. Um, so yeah, just the knowledge. Yeah, the community is super good. Um, and yeah, I mean, I did not know that we could even like this was even like a thing. So yeah, just learning about all this in the entire process. That running a business is not just the sales side. There's a marketing side. There's management sides. There's just a lot. There's a lot of buckets to be learned. So yeah, you guys obviously do teach a fantastic program through the marketing. in order to get sales, in order to, obviously grow the business. So,
Appreciate
yeah, yeah, for sure.
appreciate that. And compared to paying an agency, 2 to 5 grand a month, and then they
Mhm.
do it for you, and if they don't do a good job, then you got to start over, find a new one, and you don't actually learn the skill. I
Yeah.
guess what would you say to a business owner out there who's on the fence about working with us, who is looking to grow their brand for Instagram, and they understand the power of social media in today's world?
Mhm.
What would you just say to someone who's kind of on the fence right there?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can take that risk, in going into like, an agency and, seeing if it does work or not. But, what Tyler and his team does is that they actually just teach you. So, they'll teach you for a couple months, and then that way you can learn it for a lifetime. Because, like I said, my Facebook, my Instagram, I mean, we've grown substantially just in this past couple months, and continue to do that just through his his Pluto, his classroom, his teachings. I mean, he teaches you the skill, and that way, he can uh, that way we can do it for life. So yeah, it's been
Love it.
super good.
Appreciate it. And where can people find you at? You know,
Yeah, yeah. Our Instagram and Facebook is Ben Blasters Northwest, so that's just NW Phoenix, and our contact is 360-907-6136. We do have a full-on website and everything, so yeah, you can just find us right there.
awesome. Thank you so much, Spencer. Appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely, Ty. Thank you.